Hello, welcome to another You Bijou. Today's tangle is called Betweed. And before we get started, I invite you to pause and get your space ready, or maybe you've already done that because you've done these before, but bring in gratitude, set your intention, take a pause, and take a couple breaths. So I'm going to write the name of the tangle on the back right now. Betweed, B-E-T-W-E-E-D. Is the name of this tangle. I'm not going to use a pencil today. We are breaking all the rules. No pencil, no tortillon, no border. So let's get to it. I'm going to make an X. And you can make the lines a little curved if you want to. No requirement there. And then you could make a T, but in the interest of showing you how it looks just with different size triangles, I'm going to leave it like this. And just one other line crossing at the middle. Okay, and then we start filling the triangles. Starting at the bottom, and it's almost like a fescue, which maybe you haven't done fescue yet, but it has like that little teardrop at the end and connects to the edge. And I'm going to do each triangle separately, meaning I'm just going to complete one triangle rather than going all the way around. And then we'll just keep doing this. This is what we do with every single triangle space that we have. And you can see I play with, because we fill it in, I can play with how big or how small that raindrop at the end is. This one I'll do them a little bit bigger. Maybe the next one I'll do a little bit smaller. I think I'm going to leave that at 3. If I could do one more down there, but that's pretty close to the edge. So moving on to the next section, I'm starting at the left. Coming to the other side. So you can make these bulbs narrower, wider. You can play with that. It changes the look of it, as you can see. Oh, I'm off camera there. As you can see, it looks different. Based on how big or small you draw them, how many you put in, you can have it more concentrated and have them closer together, but you just can play with this one. I encourage you, invite you, maybe invite is a better word, to draw a few of these. Betweed can look really different depending on how many triangles you create, how big you make the bulbs at the end, how close together. So like I'll do one really close together. Normally I would kind of keep them all consistent on the same tile, but I'll do this one a little bit closer together so you can see. I don't know, I like it turned toward me when I'm coloring in for some reason. And I'll do one more. And moving on. So you can see how the wider sections and then the smaller sections, like the smaller sections, and they look different. And I actually like the combination of them on the same tile. Often when I do this tangle, I actually do a T and an X. And then all the sections are equal or almost equal. And so I like the variation that happens, or the variety that happens when you have a couple sections that are just wider and creates a little more space, and the pattern looks a little bit different. You can play with that. See, this is one that it's pretty simple, and you can change how it looks in a lot of different ways by how narrow your triangles are that you're drawing the betweed in, or by how big or small you make these bulbs, even how much or little you curve these lines that connect from one side of the triangle to the other. Okay, that feels complete. I'm going to put my chop on there. I feel like I want the bigger bulbs on this lower left-hand corner. And I'm going to tuck my chop over here on the right. Like I said, I'm not going to shade this one today. I don't typically shade this tangle. If it's like behind something or if there's other tangles around it, I will to kind of pop it up, but I typically don't do anything. Sometimes in here, I'll do like a little dot or like, well, I'm trying to think. I don't think I ever really do a spiral. Sometimes I'll just do like a little dot in the center, but that's not required. Okay, and that is it for today. You Bijou 2/15/25, and you can initial sign and enjoy. Thanks for tangling with me today. Bye.